This is Book Pop, a podcast about books as pop culture from booksellers on the front lines. I'm Jamie Anderson.
And I'm Molly Fish. I am the owner of Lake City Books, an independent bookstore in Madison, Wisconsin. We opened in April 2023, and then shortly after, we hired Jamie to be the manager. And we love having conversations about books with each other, with our customers, and it's something we want to share with everyone.
And this is our Minisode. Our Minisodes are where we give you 5 exciting titles with different themes every episode. And this week's episode is about our top 5 best-selling books of the year so far.
Drum roll. Number 1 best-selling book of the year so far. Do we start
with number 1 or do we start with number 5?
Oh.
Do we build anticipation? Number 5. Let's start with number 5.
Okay, what's the number 5 best-selling book?
Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman.
It's so best-selling, we don't even have one on hand right now because we sold out this weekend. But we do have number 4 in that series, the Thursday Murder Club series, The Last Devil to Die.
This was published in September of 2023.
Correct.
The Thursday Murder Club was published in paperback in August of 2021.
And to give you a really quick summary, I did read Thursday Murder Club. I thought it was really cute. It's kind of like a only murders in the building, but the building is a retirement home on the cliffs of like a small idyllic English town. So there's like the British murder mystery aspect, but then there's the everyone's a suspect because they all know each other and live in this one retirement community. There's a lot of great perspectives, a lot of great characters. It's cozy. It's got a lot of twists and turns, but it's definitely a cozy mystery.
Mm-hmm. I tried listening to it, but it was definitely a book that I needed to pick up and read. So
too cozy
to listen to.
Just fall right asleep.
Yep, a little bit.
I really liked it. I haven't read the rest of the series yet, but I think I would enjoy it if I had them and had the time to, and was looking for a cozy mystery. Maybe next winter. It's kind of like a winter thing for me.
Yeah. All right, number 4, The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros.
I mean, what can we say about The Fourth Wing?
We say so much about The Fourth Wing.
In our next episode. That's a good teaser. When we start talking about 5-star books for us, we go on and on about Fourth Wing. So really just listen to that episode. But it is the romantasy sensation by Rebecca Yarros that came out in May. The first one came out in May of last year. The second one, Iron Flame, came out last fall and just announced was the 3rd installment.
Onyx Storm,
which will be coming out January 2025, available for pre-order at lakecitybooks.com. And I'm so excited I can't even describe
the deluxe edition too.
Oh yeah, you got to get the deluxe matching editions with the sprayed edges, the dragon outlines.
They're so beautiful.
I know.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful. The gold covers.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very excited about that already. I don't think we need to go much more into Fourth Wing right now because we talk about it a lot, but we both loved it.
I don't know if you described it as this or I heard somebody else describing it as this. I don't think it was from my own words, but somebody said it is The Hunger Games meets dragons.
Totally.
And I felt like that was a really good, like, short.
Yeah, that might be in my, I should like read what my little blurb is, my little staff pick blurb. But it definitely is like Hunger Games. Everyone's fighting, each other and killing each other off in this dragon rider school. But,
there's dragons. Yeah.
So it's like Game of Thrones-y too.
Okay, number 3. Everyone in my family has killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
By Benjamin Stevenson.
Yeah, this is one that neither of us have read, although Jamie did read the sequel.
Everyone
listen
on this,
to.
Listen to Everyone on This Train is a Suspect, which was good. And he plugs this book so much that it made me want to read it, which I'm sure was the purpose of that.
Totally. Well, the description on the front, like one of the blurbs says, Knives Out meets Richard Osman being the author of the Thursday Murder Club we were just talking about. So I feel like it is going to be another cozy mystery, but it's going to maybe be a little bit more cheeky, clever. Like that's kind of the Knives Out vibe that I get. I don't know if you watch those movies. They're so good. So entertaining.
Yep.
So I think I got to bump it up on my list. It's one of our best sellers so far this year, and I haven't even read it yet. So,
And it just came out in paperback. Let's see, January of this year. So yeah. Number 2, one that we have both read, Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. We also go on and on about this book in our next episode.
Definitely a classic 5-star read for both of us. It hits all the boxes of literary, twisty, page turny. You want to know what happens. Insane character development.
Insane.
Beautiful dialogue.
Can't say enough about the character development.
Yeah. So
you get to know like every character has such a purpose, and yeah, it's so good.
Definitely listen to our next episode where we go into more detail about Heaven and Earth Grocery Store. And the number 1.
My drum roll, please.
Hey.
I suppose I could have done that.
I feel like video people have been spoiling it now.
Oh, that's all right. Number 1, a best-selling book of this year.
Not a surprise.
Far. Dune.
Dune by Frank Herbert.
So this was first published in 1965, but its following has recently ramped up with the production of Dune the movie and Dune 2 the movie. I don't know what they're called.
I think it's Dune and Dune Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the movies were great and got a lot of people into the world. It's funny, I just talked to someone the other day who had seen the movies, hadn't read the book, which I think is pretty common. But that person said they thought the movies were really boring because there wasn't a lot of the world building and development. They were like, why should I care about these characters and these people? And I was like, well, any movie adaptation is really gonna
cut all that out.
Yeah, I mean,
so
how
much time?
This world is, there's, I think, 23 total Dune books. It's massive. And so you can't, especially to make a really beautiful film, you can't cram all that in.
Yeah.
So I do recommend to people that they read the book if they can handle hard sci-fi, which not everyone can. But if you liked the movies and you're interested in the world, there's so much more to mine, so much content and world building to get out of the book and all of
that
the
will enrich
series.
the movie so much more.
Exactly.
Yeah. I agree. I think with any adaptation that you like fall in love with, you need to go back and read the book because it's going to blow that out of the water.
The book is always better.
The book is always better.
I feel like this is a good plug for our future mini-sode on some of our favorite adaptations.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening to Book Pop.
That was our mini-sode.
You can find all of these books for sale and more at lakecitybooks.com. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.